So just literally like basic, simple bodice. Just kind of the simplest thing you can make. But once you've made something like that, you can then elaborate from that pattern. So once you've got a really basic shape, you can then, like, pattern cutting is a lot about sort of then, you know, moving your dart, moving it somewhere else, seeing what happened, like lengthening the shoulder, lengthening that, maybe putting elastic and tying it up, and kind of, but once you start with like a basic shape, you can then move on from it. But I just kind of want to show you how that this is another way of pattern cutting. So you can either work on the stand or you can start with something basic. So with these pieces, I've got front and the back. This is like obviously half the shape. It's like half of your body, which means that when you lie it down, this is your centre back, and you cut it on the fold of the fabric so that when you open up, you've got one whole piece. Sorry if this seems really obvious to some people, because it might be. So if I turn it over, what you then do is lie it flat, get some weights, which I'm going to use sellotape to hold it down. And try and hold it as still as you possibly can. And then what you do is sort of trace out around it. So yeah, sorry, some of these pieces are a little bit small. And then you do the same with your front. Again, it's the same kind of back to front. And you trace out both of those, and then so you've got your front and your back. And then what we'll then do is go into the machine, sew them together. I'll help you through that each.
Is that the right material though?
Yeah, so these are designed to be made using woven fabric. Yeah. Which is why you see these, they've got darts, and this is what you call a dart.
Oh yeah.
So you trace this out, and then once you're on the machine, what you end up doing is like sewing that up together, so then it starts creating shape around the body. And what we're going to do once you've made it basic shapes, we'll put them, try and get them sort of onto the stands, and then you can start sort of manipulating things that way. So it's kind of the other way of working, which some people might find they prefer, and some people might find that they still prefer doing it that way. So yeah, I have only got 2 of these at the moment, but